one European country, there are no school exams, no SATs, no GPAs, and almost zero homework.
How many hours of homework did you get last night?
Usually I don't really do homework that much.
Kids go to school for 5 hours only, and they have the longest vacations ever.
What is this country? Why are kids not going to school here?
Welcome to Finland, where little kids get no homework because they found out that in most countries, more homework means worse grades. Here, kids go to school only 20 hours a week.
That's only 4 hours per school day.
They start school at 9 a.m. or later, so they can get enough sleep and stay focused the whole day.
Now, does this 3 or 4 hours at school include the lunch hour?
Yes.
How are they learning anything? How are you getting anything done?
Your brain has to relax every now and then.
Teachers here teach more with games than with books, because that's how kids learn best.
In Finland, school is free for every single student, and tuition fees are banned.
It is illegal in Finland to set up a school and charge tuition. That's why, for the most part, private schools don't exist.
Which means that rich kids and poor kids get the same education, and that there is no inequality between kids. Even the lunch meals are free. This country cares so much about education that it's harder to be a teacher here than to be a lawyer or a doctor. In this country, kids don't just learn maths and grammar. They learn how to cook, play music, do woodwork. They even learn to write poetry. Students get real breaks of 15 minutes between each class to make sure their brains is supercharged for the next one. Kids often have the same teacher for up to 6 years to make sure they get the best education for their needs.
How do you know which schools are the best?
The neighborhood school is the best school. It is not different than the school which can be, for example, situated in the town center, because all the schools in Finland, they are all equal.
In Finland, kids don't compete against each other. They learn together. There is no national exam in the country until the age of 16.
And even that one is optional.
One thing I heard over and over again from the Finns, it was that America should stop teaching to a standardized test.
Get rid of those standardized tests.
National testing.
Standardized tests.
Standardized testings.
What you are teaching your students is to do well on those tests, and you're not really teaching them anything.
School is about finding your happiness, finding a way to learn what makes you happy.
This system works. 99% of kids in Finland can read and write. They're also some of the best in the world at maths and science. More than 70% of them admit they love going to school every day.
Well, the reason why I hated school as a kid is because basically I felt reduced to a number. Like, I needed an A to be a good kid. If I didn't have that A, I wasn't a good kid. It was that simple. And that's very frustrating as a kid.
We need to do better and learn from Finland. This country understood that kids are little adults.
And that school is about much more than learning math or grammar. It's about learning how to live.